The crowd at the Consol Energy Center was convincingly one-sided in favor of the Mountaineers. The scoreboard, on the other hand, was anything but. And on Saturday, it becomes a football field, with previous names like Jeter and Cano, in come Stedman and Tavon. But this just isn't any father-son weekend activity. The Hendershot team means business, and business means winning. After 17 years in the NFL, Ray Lewis can still remember back to his rookie year in the league when he sacked a quarterback for the first time. Victim number one for Ray Lewis, current 49ers head coach Jim Harbaugh. Joey is more than just Adam's older brother. He's also his running backs coach on the football team. And the pressure to succeed here on the turf at Stadium Field gets even more intense when the family gets together. I learned that I can't hit, can't throw, and I can't catch, and those are all very crucial parts of baseball. But I did come away with one thing, and that's I still love the game, and for one day, I was an actual baseball player. If they have size on their side, experience could be on your side. This is your second trip to the tournament in the last 3 years. What did you learn as a head coach from your first trip to the tournament?
Well, there's a lot of this kind of stuff that's involved with it.
The crowd at the Consol Energy Center was convincingly one-sided in favor of the Mountaineers. The scoreboard, on the other hand, was anything but. After boasting that they were the stronger and more physical of the two teams, the Mountaineers watched as Gonzaga outworked and out-hustled the Mountaineers to a 77-54 win.
I mean, they out-toughed us. That's just plain and simple. They out-toughed us tonight, and I mean, that's just a bad way to end my career because we've never been out-toughed like that. And I mean, congrats to them.
They out-toughed us. Can't put it any other way. They were more physical. Everybody. It was a collective effort. Very team effort for them, and they just did everything right. They made open shots. They found the open guys, and they did what they do. And that's just play very well as a team.
We can't have games like that. And the first day I said it, we have to make open shots, and we have to make the shots that they give us, because tournament is all about just taking advantage of what they give you, and we couldn't do that, and we deserve to lose.
Disappointed from our staff and our fans and our family, our friends, and definitely for KJ and Truck that they be doing a remarkable job for 4 years. And basically for our fans too. So, like I say, next season they won't happen again. This embarrassment again won't happen again. We're gonna bring it in every time we step in the court.
West Virginia entered the NCAA tournament as the only team in the field to have less than 20 wins. They leave in that same way. From Pittsburgh, Rich Donnelly, WTAP Sports. There are 5 UTV teams sponsored by Polaris in the nation, and one of them is in Marietta. The sponsorship came after years of hard work from the team at Hendershot Racing.
After placing second in the Grand National Cross Country Circuit in 2011, Polaris approached us about accepting a factory sponsorship for the 2012 race season.
We get extreme amount of tech support. We have 3 different engineers that we actually work with Polaris, and they're a tremendous amount of help.
Hendershot Racing is run by the father-son tandem of Larry Hendershot and his son, Larry Jr. But this just isn't any father-son weekend activity. The Hendershot team means business, and business means winning.
It definitely puts on more pressure to us as a team, pressure to go out and do well. We have to make the company brand look good.
10, 15 years ago, I had no idea. I was still working in a power plant and doing this on the side. I had no idea that we would be where we are today. And I don't think my son did either.
Where they are now is a premier racing team on the Grand National Cross Country Series for UTV. And people have taken note of their success.
They look at me a little bit different, but now with the full factory support, a lot of people know the name.
It's really neat in working with the youth. We have a pretty big display at the Nationals, and a lot of the youth come up and want autographs and want our posters, and they recognize Team Hendershot.
There are a few things West Virginia fans may not know about quarterback Geno Smith. First is that when Geno won the youth football championship here in Miami, he was known as Eugene Smith. Second, Smith is one heck of an artist.
I had some scholarship offers to go to some art schools, New World School of Art down here in Miami, couple of them in New York, but I had a decision to make, either football or school and art, and I chose football.
I don't know if he feel like we're gonna look at him different because he can draw or not. So I don't really know. So I mean, he's talented. So that's one thing about him.
He said he used to write poetry as well. Have you read any of his poems?
Nah, I ain't read no poetry either. I'm definitely gonna y'all let me know a lot of things about it. So I'm gonna have to go ask him and see what poetry he wrote.
Can you draw yourself?
No, I can't draw nothing. I can't draw nothing. Only I could do was play football and do a little bit of schoolwork.
I mean, we worked on acrylics. We did everything from watercolor to charcoal. Everything. We did pretty much every media, and I won a couple of awards for some of my artwork. Back then.
Eugene or Gino, whatever he's known as these days, Smith will need to be masterful against Clemson's defense as he tries to paint a picture of success for the Mountaineers. From the Fort Lauderdale Museum of Art, Rich Donnelly, WTAP Sports. Right now, home plate is in the end zone. If Derek Jeter was there today, instead of playing shortstop, he'd be inside the 20-yard line.
I'm excited. Yankee Stadium is a terrific venue. It's one of the ones that I never thought I'd get a chance to play in, being that I'm not a baseball player. But being here at this bowl game is going to provide me with a tremendous experience, and I look forward to it.
It's Yankee Stadium, a cathedral to baseball fans, and on Saturday, it becomes a football field. With previous names like Jeter and Cano, in come Stedman and Tavon.
I've been a fan of Derek Jeter. I don't watch baseball as much, but I know that Derek Jeter is a very good player, and this New York Yankee team is a very great team, and it's a lot of history behind it, and so it's an honor to be playing here in this stadium.
It'll definitely be something to look back on. A lot of great players play here, and it's a baseball field. So a lot of the players that we look up to, and as far as whoever look at baseball, so it definitely feel good if I can take a punt return or a kick return back, and just look in his stands and say, well, Derek Jeter, one of them probably knocked the home run over this gate. So it's definitely something.
Playing in the home of the Bronx Bombers truly does show that the Mountaineers are now under the bright lights of the Big Apple. Reporting from the Bronx, New York, Rich Donnelly, WTAP Sports. Winning is a tradition at Parkersburg High. The Big Reds have been winning football games for decades. And so, too, have the Lindemoods.
My whole family is football family. My grandpa on my mom's side played here, J. Fred Early. He also went on to play at Notre Dame. He's in the Mid-Ohio Valley Hall of Fame.
Joey Lindemood was a first-team All-State selection for the Big Reds. Twice. Younger brother Matt was also on the first team. Twice. Now, youngest brother Adam is a senior at PHS and has his eyes set on lofty goals.
For myself, I'm setting an all-state goal, hope to be first-team all-state. Also, just to, I think it'd be cool to break one of Matt's records for a season.
Adam's kind of got his own thing. I think he has more power than Matt and I did. I could see him playing next level, possibly as a scholarship athlete.
You may have also noticed another similarity with the Lindemood brothers. They're all running backs, and they all wear number 21.
It was Joey's favorite number when he got up here, and he got it. And then, him being my bigger brother, I always wanted to have that number. When Matt got it, I wanted even more.
Joey is more than just Adam's older brother. He's also his running backs coach on the football team. And the pressure to succeed here on the turf at Stadium Field gets even more intense when the family gets together.
When you mix work and family anywhere you go, it can kind of get sticky. I'm not yelling at him just because I'm the mean older brother. I'm the coach trying to make him the best he can be.
That creates a really good bond, so he can tell me what to do. I guess I probably accept it easier. I'm probably feel more comfortable with him than some of the other coaches.
The Lindemood brothers and the Big Reds begin their season against Brooke. In Parkersburg, Rich Donnelly, WTAP Sports.